Perfection. It's the shimmering, elusive ideal that society often holds up as the gold standard. But what if I told you that perfection is not only unattainable, but also a cleverly disguised trap? Perfection is the greatest lie we've ever believed, a myth passed down through generations, relentlessly reinforced by glossy magazine covers and social media feeds, promising that flawlessness equals worthiness and acceptance. But this story is a trap. A gilded cage that keeps us small, anxious and afraid to step outside the lines. We're bombarded with messages, a constant stream of information telling us that we're not enough as we are, pressured to fix our perceived flaws, conceal our imperfections and hide our struggles from the world. This relentless chase for perfection isn't really about looking good or achieving some external standard. It's rooted in a deep-seated fear of judgment and rejection if our cracks show, if we dare to be seen as imperfect. So we perform, polish and pretend, putting on a carefully constructed facade. But this charade only isolates us, creating a barrier between ourselves and genuine human connection. True connection, the kind that nourishes the soul, comes from vulnerability, authenticity, and the courage to show up as we truly are, not from some manufactured ideal of perfection. Our worthiness isn't something that needs to be earned through achievements or flawless appearances. It's our inherent birthright. A gift we're given simply by existing, imperfections and all. The real journey, the one that truly matters, is having the courage to believe deep down that we're worthy of love, acceptance and belonging just as we are in this very moment. Let's start telling a new story, one that celebrates our humanity in all its messy, beautiful glory. A story where our flaws are not liabilities but rather unique gifts. And our struggles are not signs of weakness, but powerful proof of our resilience and courage. Perfectionism isn't healthy striving. It's not about pushing yourself to improve in a balanced way. Instead, it's a 20-ton shield we think protects us, a massive weight we carry around, believing it keeps us safe, but really it hides us. It conceals our true selves from the world and from ourselves. We believe if we're perfect, if we meet every expectation, we'll avoid criticism and pain. We think that flawlessness will shield us from judgment and rejection. But it only keeps us from living fully. It prevents us from taking risks, embracing vulnerability, and experiencing the richness of life. Perfectionism paralyzes us. It freezes us in place, unable to act. The artist never paints, afraid of creating something imperfect. The entrepreneur never launches, fearing failure and imperfection. The writer never writes, blocked by the pressure to produce flawless prose. We're so afraid to be beginners, to stumble and learn. We miss out on growth and joy. We lose the chance to discover new passions and abilities. Learning is messy, a process of trial and error. But perfectionism tells us we should already know it all, that we should be experts from the start. This mindset robs us of discovery, of the excitement of exploring the unknown, and shrinks our world, confining us to what we already know and do well. The armor drains our energy, constantly demanding maintenance and vigilance, and makes us rigid, critical and disconnected, both with ourselves and with others. Letting go isn't about dropping standards. It's not about accepting mediocrity. It's about dropping the belief, the false notion that our worth depends on performance, on achieving some arbitrary measure of perfection. Trade the shield for the courage to show up, to participate fully in life, imperfections and all. Embrace your flaws, your vulnerabilities, your authentic self. Give yourself permission to be human. Allow yourself to make mistakes, to learn and to grow. The blank page is a perfect metaphor for how perfectionism paralyzes us. We're so afraid of making a flawed mark that we make none at all. This fear kills creativity and seeps into every part of life, relationships, careers, growth. We wait for the perfect moment to start, but it never comes. Perfectionism tricks us into procrastinating on our own happiness. Socially, we rehearse and curate, missing real connection by trying to be perfect. Breaking free means having the courage to be messy, to write a bad first draft, to show up awkwardly. The first step is never perfect, but it's always the most important. Stay frozen or embrace imperfection and move forward. Embracing imperfection isn't about mediocrity, it's about being human. Good enough is often perfectly good, and letting go of flawless frees us. Without the fear of mistakes, we take risks, grow, and build real confidence. Perfectionism erodes resilience, but imperfection teaches us to learn from failure. Each mistake is a lesson, not a catastrophe. This mindset deepens our connections. Vulnerability is where trust and authenticity grow. Perfectionism builds walls, imperfection builds bridges. Practice kindness to yourself, celebrate progress, and choose authenticity over approval. When we live this way, we open ourselves to new possibilities and deeper joy. This is the path to a wholehearted, courageous, and connected life. The people we admire most, the ones who truly resonate with us, found strength not in perfection, but in the journey of overcoming obstacles. They found it in embracing their flaws, those unique imperfections that make them who they are. J.K. Rowling faced rejection and failure countless times before her magic touched the world. But her resilience, her unwavering belief in her story, and her authenticity inspired millions to believe in their own magic. Innovation is often born from mistakes, those unexpected detours on the path to discovery. Like the Post-it note, a revolutionary tool created by accident, a low-tack adhesive embraced for its uniqueness and practicality. Our most powerful moments are unpolished, raw, unfiltered, and brimming with genuine emotion. It's the honest apology, spoken with sincerity and a willingness to make amends. It's the messy family dinner filled with laughter, spilled food, and the comforting chaos of real life. It's the real conversation where vulnerability is welcomed and true connection is forged. Being real, embracing our authentic selves, is what makes life rich, meaningful, and beautiful. Authenticity creates belonging, fostering genuine connections with those who appreciate us for who we truly are, and it gives others permission to be themselves, to shed their masks and embrace their own unique identities. The goal isn't perfection, an unattainable ideal, but wholeness. Embracing all facets of ourselves, the good and the bad. Embracing every part of our story, the chapters we're proud of and the ones we'd rather forget. Our imperfections are not flaws to be hidden, but reminders that we're human, beautifully imperfect. They're where the light gets in, allowing hope and resilience to shine through the cracks. Choosing authenticity over perfection every single day is an act of courage, a rebellion against a world obsessed with appearances and curated online personas. Let go of who you think you should be, the expectations that weigh you down. Because being real, embracing your true self, is infinitely more powerful, more fulfilling than being perfect.